Hello! How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. I have one more story that I'm going to share with you today. This one is called Pesky Plastic, an environmental story. And now through this story, there's some little facts on every page. I'm going to try to share those with you, and let's hope it doesn't take away much from the story. We'll try it and see how it goes, okay? Sally, the sea turtle, takes a swim in the sea. She is looking for breakfast. Look, Sally, what is that above you? Is that a jellyfish for breakfast? Fact: for millions of years, everything in the ocean was organic matter that could be eaten by animals. But that's not a jellyfish, is it? Oh no, wait! Sally, don't eat that! It's a plastic bag. Plastic can look like a jellyfish to sea turtles. Fact: each year, people in America throw out enough plastic cups, spoons, and forks to circle the Earth's equator 300 times. That's a lot. A lot of plastic. Sally does not know that eating plastic will make her sick. Animals cannot tell the difference between plastic and food sometimes. Fact: paper bags are a better choice than plastic bags. They are recyclable and biodegradable. Plastic never goes away and releases toxins into our environment. Plastic bags are lightweight and easily blown around by wind. They end up in our rivers, trees, and oceans. Sally, the sea turtle, and her friends live in oceans and on coastal beaches. They depend on people to keep the ocean and rivers clean. Fact: pollution from rivers and streams flows into the oceans. Cleaning up trash around our rivers and streams help to reduce the amount of pollution that flows into the ocean. We've talked about that, haven't we? Pat the pelican flies low over the ocean. Pat is looking for lunch. What is that Pat sees in the water? Is it a fish? Fact: Americans use about 1 billion plastic shopping bags each year. This creates 300,000 tons of waste and pollution. Oh no! Stop, Pat! That is not a fish! That is a plastic bag. Pat must be careful. Plastic can look like a fish to a pelican. Fact: after you throw away plastic bags, they do not disappear. Plastic is forever. Plastic is not biodegradable. Sunlight breaks plastic into tiny pieces, and these pieces can float into the ocean or be eaten by animals. Pat needs to fish. The ocean has strong currents that carry trash to faraway places. Even on beaches where there are no people, there is still plastic trash. Trash that starts out in California can end up all the way in Hawaii. Fact: people throw away a lot of plastic things like bags, baby bottles, toys, toothbrushes, furniture, and other items. Some of this plastic ends up in our rivers and our oceans. Pat must find food to survive. If Pat finds more plastic than fish, then Pat may eat plastic by mistake, just like Sally the sea turtle. Fact: each time you recycle, you're removing trash from the environment. By recycling plastic bags and bottles or choosing not to use throwaway items, you and your family are making our oceans and the planet healthier for animals and humans. Alan the albatross waits in his seaside nest for his mother to feed him. What is that, Alan? Is that a snack on the beach? Fact: every year Americans throw out more than 7 billion pounds of plastic, but sadly we recycle less than 1% of the plastic we throw away. Birds that live near coastlines or in oceans see more plastic than fish or plankton. In the Pacific, plastic now outnumbers plankton 10 to 1. No, Alan, stop. That is a plastic light. Not a snack. Garbage can look like food to a baby albatross. Fact, mother birds ingest plastic thinking it's food. The babies are fed the ingested plastic through regurgitation. Sometimes baby albatrosses die this way. Isn't that sad? Alan lives in a nest next to the sea. He needs a place to live without garbage everywhere. His mother needs to find food to feed him. Most grocery stores and shopping centers offer tote bags and reusable shopping bags for sale. You can make an effort to use fabric or paper bags, or you can even ask your parents to help you make your own reusable tote bag. We can all help save the environment by using less plastic and being more aware of the effect we have on our surroundings. Fact, each time you go shopping, you have a chance to buy items that are not packaged or not bagged with plastic. If we all stand together and use our buying power, we can make companies change their packaging to be more environmentally friendly. Plastic seems easy to use and throw away, but sometimes the easy choice is not the right choice. By finding ways to avoid using plastic, we can reduce the pollution it causes. Everyone can make a difference. Fact, most of the plastic we use is produced far away from where we live and then must be transported across the country or even ocean. By reducing, reusing, and recycling, we can also help to reduce the pollution created by the number of trucks and large ships needed to transport plastic. All right. Now, this says, what can you do to make a difference? Our planet's oceans are all connected. This means that you can help in your neighborhood, and you're helping the world. Help stop pesky plastic and become warriors. Look closely there. See what they're doing to help? They're just cleaning up, picking up litter, cleaning up their park, aren't they? All right, last little thing. Let's look at this real quickly. Which of these items will help you avoid putting more plastic into the environment? We have plastic bag, foam tray, a lunch bag, plastic wrap, a paper bag, reusable Tupperware, a recycle bin, and a tote bag. Let's see. Think about that one for a minute. How about this lunch bag? Because that lunch bag or lunch box or cooler can be reused over and over, can't it? And won't have to be thrown away. We can use it over and over instead of using disposable items to carry our lunches in, right? We can sometimes choose paper bags instead of plastic. And those can be reused or recycled, or when they are thrown away into the landfill, we know that they're going to be able to biodegrade and go back into the earth eventually, unlike the plastic, right? A reusable Tupperware. That's a dish that we can use over and over again instead of the plastic wrap, which can only be used one time and then has to be thrown away, right? Or plastic bags. We can wash that Tupperware out and use it over and over again. And not only are we going to be saving space in the landfill and doing a little help for our environment, it's going to be cheaper in the long run too, because you can use it over and over again a long time instead of having to buy new plastic bags or plastic wrap over and over. Our recycling bin, making sure that anything that is recyclable is getting recycled. And then there's our tote bag. That's our reusable bag that we can use over and over again instead of using those plastic bags that only get to be used once, huh? All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed our book about pesky plastics, and I hope you learned something new. I hope some of those fun facts gave you some ways to think about this summer cutting back on your plastic use any way that you can. I know right now we're in some interesting times, and sometimes it might be hard. But we could choose our paper bags in the grocery store. When we're shopping, we could just try to be really mindful of the things that we're buying and see if we can choose things that have no packaging or less packaging or reusable packaging or recyclable packaging so that there's less going into the landfill. Okay, and it's like doing things like just saying no thank you to straws and things like that, or using reusable straws. That's an easy way to cut back on some of our plastic use. All right, this is my last video with you all for today, for now, and Miss Mika's going to be back on to talk to you again this week. I hope everybody has an awesome summer. Thank you so much for always tuning in and listening to us. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.